Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Louise Thompson controversially declared "I am not a Swifty" on Instagram on Thursday as she shared memories of herself enjoying the last European date of Taylor Swift's The Eras tour, leading her followers to write, "It's sickening." The Eras tour is the highest-grossing tour of all time, and its European leg ended on Tuesday with billionaire songstress Taylor, 34, returning to Wembley Stadium for 5 more shows. Louise, 34, shared photos of herself at the star-studded final concert, also attended by Frankie Bridge and Laura Whitmore. She wrote a lengthy caption for her 1.5 million followers, detailing the highlights of the night and what she admires about Taylor, despite not considering herself a fan. Louise began, "Controversial statement, I am not a Swifty!" She continued, "However, I was invited to be a Swifty for one night, and one night only, the final night of her European Eras tour I might add, and I found myself unable to say no. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I couldn't miss out on the spectacle that has been branded absolutely everywhere across social media over the entire summer. I guess it felt like a hot ticket to one of the biggest parties of the year." Things I liked about it. "When I walked into the stadium, I was wowed to see 90k very happy people cheering and jumping, and I instantly got goosebumps. I seem to get goosebumps a lot these days. Life is treating me well." The iconic Florence and the Machine joined in on one of her songs, and I love Florence. "The last time I saw her live in concert was when I was a student at Edinburgh Uni, so it felt very nostalgic. Taylor is a powerful woman, and we can all learn something from powerful women. A couple got engaged right behind us and I cried because it was so adorable and innocent. Ryan went the night before and gave me these bracelets when he snuck into our bed after 10 p.m. I took them with me and wore them with pride. I really felt like I was part of the community. The most beautiful family of 3 were sat in the seats in front of us, and the joy that it brought them being at that concert as a little family brought me a hell a lot of joy. It was pure magic." She certainly draws in a wholesome crowd, which is delightful in itself. She's a very skilled musician and songwriter. She's very fit, in both senses of the word. How did you lot find it? I wish I'd known some of the lyrics to sing along. It made me realize I don't listen to nearly enough radio or pop music. Spotify and YouTube have such a good way, genius algorithm, of serving up things I already really enjoy, and that tends to be fairly limited to French rap, hip-hop, house, classical or calming jazz." Despite Louise's positive takeaways, fans could not hide their frustration, thinking about the thousands of Swifties that did not have the privilege of being invited. They wrote, "As much as I love you, Louise, this is not a flex. So many young girls are devastated about not being able to go, and openly admitting you're not a fan is a little insensitive, / sick of the amount of influencers on here being gifted tickets and feeling forced to go. Just give them up to any of the 100,000 people who would have loved to have gone. Charity, sick kids, I don't know. It's sickening. I'm a fan and found it really sad that so many celebs and influencers were invited by brands when they are not fans. Imagine all the people that wanted to go and didn't have the opportunity or money. Sorry, but this post is very entitled. The amount of young girls who would have gave their life to go to this concert, and you've just openly said you're not a Swifty but went anyway. I do really like you and your page, but this is just sad." Unfollowed. "This isn't a flex, so many girls would have done anything to be able to go. Not really something to brag about. I'm really sad this ticket wasn't given to a true fan. Your comments are sad. Your photos more about your makeup and dress. I don't mean to make you sad, but think again in future, please. I love you, Louise, but your post just screams privilege. You were gifted the tickets. Your tone is very patronizing, like you're somewhat better than listening to pop songs on the radio. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but if I heard that I couldn't get tickets to see my favorite band because of people be gifted tickets for no reason, I would.